Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, real quick, let's see where we are here. We are still learning strikes. And over here, we are working on dual wield. Okay. So we just finished looting the armory. So we're going to head back to where we found the key. Now, someone in the comments in the previous video had mentioned something very interesting, which is why not use throw? Since these other objects you throw aren't really doing a lot of damage, like throw a weapon at an enemy. And that seems like an interesting idea. Like a sword or something, but I would need, obviously, something that I don't really want, and I would just want to have it lying around like that, or I could just drop it out of my inventory, I guess. Could try that. Alright, let's see. So this goes around to the back of the kitchen. Let me search the kitchen first. Alright, so this is all blocking that doorway. I don't see anything you can loot. Okay, checking those shelves. Alright, nothing there. Can't search that. Just looking at these lower shelves here. Okay. Let's look back behind the bar. I know we checked this in the first run, but I easily miss things all the time, so I just want to double check. Okay. And can't search these. Okay. Now we go back into like the stock room or something. Nothing useful in that container. Don't see anything there. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, we have just learned strikes, which is quite nice. So we have like this whole part of the tree learned now, right? So we have this selected. If we click on this, this turns purple, so now these two are purple. Now throw does not turn purple. And I don't know why. So apparently we've empowered Kinesis and Blast. But I don't know exactly how that's supposed to go. Alright, let's use a binding real quick. And enchant our weapon. Now we'll go back and learn barrier. And this area is so cluttered. There's so much stuff. And yet, almost all of it is useless. Around the other side here. Yeah, I don't know. I could have sworn there would be something in here that was useful, but I guess there's nothing. Alright. Let us move on then. Alright. As usual, just scanning the surfaces here. Trying to see if there's anything cool stashed away somewhere. Don't think there is. Alright. What is that? It's just, what is it, like a... Is that for starting a fire? Like firewood, I guess? Okay. Alright, so... That was where we used Kinesis to get to earlier, just to the south of this. Let's go over here. Alright, so let's try this. Oh, they're not going to give me enough time, are they? No, that didn't work. Huh. Well, here comes somebody else. Okay, I mean... Oh, whoops. I mean, so yes, you can throw the weapons with it, but I guess the weapon has to hit them with the, you know, the blade. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything, and so that's going to be somewhat difficult. Yeah, unfortunately, it does seem to be the case that throw is just not really worth it right now. It's just not the way to go. The only reason to learn it is so you can get to your strikes, so you can enchant your weapon. Alright, let's go through here. Whoops. Alright, isn't there a chest in this corner? Yep. Alright, so there are some counters. We'll take those for our elbows there. And some steel-capped shoes would be good for anyone wearing greaves, namely Darren. So that's good. Alright. It's a good find. Alright. So we could go that way to go right to the 3rd floor, but we want to hit the catacombs first. So, let's see, where am I when I go through here? I'm trying to remember where that is. This? Yeah, the really long hallway with a million rooms. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Let's see here. Go ahead and blast them. Follow up. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so there's the key to this door. Unlock that. Alright, some leg... Well, I was gonna say some leg armor. They are... No, they're just boots. They're thigh boots. Not really my thing. Stats aren't that great. I mean, maybe if you just didn't have anything else, that would be a decent choice. But, yeah, stat-wise, they're just not very impressive. There's a very well-made longsword. So that's going to be two-handed. Just want to see how the... Whoops, the stats compare to my one-handed sword here. Now, this sword is great. Alright, so we can get rid of this old two-handed sword and just take that one instead for future reference. Alright, I'm just looking up here real quick. Don't remember if we found anything down here. Whoops. Don't think we did. Okay. Yeah, see, now that I know about throw, and I really would have just... I would have preferred to just go into the barrier part of the tree first. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to find anything here either. We've already been over in that area. Now, well, let me look at something here. So those are throwing axes. That's interesting. Now, obviously, you can't throw them right now, because there's no ranged combat, unless, of course, you are, I guess, to use a spell. Can I reach them from here with Kinesis? Don't. Oh, that's a binding. I need Continuity 2. I don't think I have Continuity 2 yet, do I? Oh, no, it's going. Yeah, stop that. That's not going to work. Yeah, someone had mentioned in the comments to a previous video about there being throwing axes. And I was like, throwing axes? Okay. Now, why did I see another room over there? Does any of this come apart? Like, what? Was there, like, line of sight? How did that appear? I don't know. Is there something over there? No? Okay. Alright, moving along. Alright, that door over there takes you back towards the beginning of the floor. We don't need to do that. Alright, let's be careful here. Check these cabinets. This box. Nothing. Right, okay. Oh, I would love to force blast this zombie down into this hole, but I'm sure Darren's going to get in the way of this whole procedure. I'm going to try to lure them over here. Now, leave Darren alone. Come to me. Oh, this isn't even an abyss, is it? Go ahead and kill him, Darren. I don't care. He needs help, clearly. Alright. Yeah, that's not bottomless. I mean, it would still be hilarious to force blast him into it, but... yeah, not a big deal. Alright, so... let's check this area. A bottle with a candle in it. Oh, I see. I didn't even notice that looking at it. Okay. Nothing special. Yeah, you need to back off, man. Alright, there's the half salve. Always good to see. Is there something next to it? I thought there was. More of those thigh boots. Yeah, alright, okay. That is okay. Let's check these two containers. Nothing. Alright, so we're almost to the catacombs. I remember there being a way in here. Yeah, that's right. Remember there being this... where... this was this the throwing axe? Oh, no. Oh, that's right. This is where you go down and you can get back to the beginning of the floor that I was mentioning a couple minutes ago. That's right. Okay. Alright. Into the catacombs we go, then. Alright, so we're dealing primarily with skeletons in here. So crush damage is on the menu. Switch to this Warhammer here. Just looking around this thing real quick. I never remember if there's something there. There is not. Alright, oh man, there's some nice heavy spolders there. Yeah. Whoops, I'll take those, and you know how it goes now. Hand them down to Darren. I am Darren's thrift store, second-hand store. Alright, now we gotta go down here without knocking ourselves out by falling. Alright, so there's a skeleton right there. Got too close. He's running. Hey, thanks for hitting my my torch, Baron. I appreciate that. Go, chase after him, man. See what you got. There you go. Okay, look at that. Dang. Darren does pretty well when the enemy is fleeing in terror. I think I hit Darren's shield. Okay, I gotta step in here. Whoops. There we go. Alright, let me take a look at this helmet compared to the one we gave him earlier. That's better. Oh, he's got a better breastplate. I can actually wear these fan braces with my plate gauntlets, so I'll take them. Alright, we're gonna go fight the skeleton in the graveyard. And this time, maybe I'll remember to use Force Blast to knock him into a grave. I think when I fought him last time, it was still at this time when I was just not used to having the Force Thumb, so I just keep forgetting to use it. Whoa, oh, that was my weapon. Alright, Darren, come over here. Wait here. Okay. There we are. Alright, so we get a wonderful helmet right here. And a pretty good one-handed sword. But as you can see, it's very similar to what we already have. Just keep what we have. Okay, so work our way back to Darren real quick. Bring him with us. Then come back here to the south where the graveyard is. Alright, follow me. There's a decent amount of lighting in the cemetery. I could use a two-handed weapon, most likely, without much difficulty, but let me just double check. Yeah, it should be fine. Switch over to this great axe here. Alright, skeleton's over there in that corner. Come on, man. Alright, now back up, Darren, please. I want to force blast him into a grave. That worked. Wasn't my plan exactly. How did I not hit him any of those times? I knew I was going to end up falling in the grave, but I thought I'd hit him at least once. There we go. That was ugly. Yeah. Don't want that. Okay, so looking at this, I really like this cuirass. I do. And I'm going to upgrade it and then take it. It's in good condition. It's looking decent. So I'm going to take that, and I'll give this shiny breastplate to Darren, of course. Give him these plate gauntlets and the matching vambraces and the counters, because I already have some. I don't want the greaves. I'll give him this helmet. He's already got steel cap shoes. I'll need some eventually. And then the spalders, he can take those. Alright. You know what I probably could have done, which I didn't think about, because again, the stuff is new. I could have just come over here and done kinesis to, even though it's hard to see, kinesis to open this, instead of using that plank to cross the gap. But again, didn't even think of it. Anyway, this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you, as always, for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it very much. Please hit like and subscribe if you'd like to, and we're going to learn a new skill first thing next time. And I will see you all next time.